today. From Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida, this is the National Football League.
Just about set for football. Blake Groupie is ready to get us started. And we are underway from Miami. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. First play, and Purdy wants to throw it. Completes it to Jennings. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. Now former 6th-round pick, it's Elijah Mitchell. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play, second down. They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. The left tackle, Trent Williams, guilty there. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Purdy now to throw. This is Jennings. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Here comes 3rd down and 7. Back to throw, Purdy. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
High throw, but he makes the catch. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Play action. Breeze. Escaping the pressure right. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Saints take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Groupie able to add the PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it's Michael Thomas who ends it with a touchdown reception. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Now a 3rd and 6. Purdy looking to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
To return is Taylor. Oh, eluding the tackle. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. Finds his man. That's Olave on the crossing route. Touchdown! Chris Olave, 28 yards. And the Saints have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. The point after, good by Groupie. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. On first down, Purdy. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15. And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field. Now Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be fourth down. Here's Mitch Wishnowsky now on to punt. Oh, here's pressure, and the Saints block it. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. And they are going to get the football here inside the 5 at the 4-yard line. And that pressure there came from his left side. Maybe could have sped up the release, but he couldn't get it off in time.
And truthfully, the speed should be consistent each and every time. It should be quick mechanics. The best punters are the ones who can catch it one step.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Saints take the block punt and convert it into 6 points. Groupie able to add the PAT, and that makes the score 21-0. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But an alert 49er able to gain possession, so they will indeed hold on to the pigskin. So they keep the football, but now face second and long. Now he'll try to run with this. And the ball is knocked out. And this is picked up by the Saints. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. So now, I think even our referee is confused. The defense accepted the holding penalty, but they just got the ball on the fumble recovery, so that will be negated. That's a tough one to comprehend. Now a throw here, hauled in. That'll give them 8 that time. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Out of the gun, Purdy. Over the middle, complete. It's Jennings. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. They'll find Ayuk open right side. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Purdy sets up to throw again. This pass to Jennings, and he makes a catch. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Here's 2nd and 10. This is Samuel. And a short gain here down to the 22. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. And they'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal. This one from 46 yards out. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. We're trailing here in the first half still, but maybe, Charles, that'll help them get some momentum back. First the forced fumble, and then they're able to get a field goal out of it.
And down in the game, they came out and created their own opportunity on one side of the ball and did get points out of it, as you mentioned. Complimentary football right there as they try and bring this one back to even.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner, and the 49ers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. There's Purdy on 1st and 10. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. And returns it right back to Samuel. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's Purdy. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. All right, so we skip the rest of halftime and get set for the 3rd quarter. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. On the return, it's Taylor from his end zone. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Forced out to his left. That would complete downfield to Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. This is caught inside the 15. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll get this out to Kamara. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. Rolling to his left. That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one. I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync thus far.
Oh, here's pressure, and the Saints block it. It's picked up, and this is a live ball, remember. They'll put that block on top of the nice lead that they have, and now it's trouble here in the third quarter on the other sideline.
Well, I think it's more than trouble. They're just trying to figure out how to survive through this ball game now. They're about to really lay it down.
Touchdown, Saints! Juwan Johnson from 10 yards out. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The point after, good by Groupie. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. Final minute now of the third quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Now a fake on the jet sweep and a give to Mostert. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on E. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2,
trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked up all across midfield to the 47-yard line. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And quickly, they get to the line. Dancing to his left. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. This now a 3rd and 4. On play action, it's Breeze. Finding Taysom Hill complete. 20, 10, touchdown. Taysom Hill, 41 yards. And the Saints add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th. Groupie able to add the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves them with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. That is caught, and he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st down, it's Purdy. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head. Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Here's Groupie for the PAT.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Jonathan Abram picks it.
Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. Breeze is looking to throw. Flush to his right. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. Eluding the pressure right.
They'll get that one to Taylor, complete.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10.
Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5.
On play action, now Breeze. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Now a play fake. Breeze. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Flushed out right. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Groupie for the extra point.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. So this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost.